Papermaking of the early modern period begins with fibrous materials, which for our case were shredded rags of our t-shirts and towels. The shredded materials are then dumped into Hollander beaters, which further disintegrates and dissolves the torn fibers in a water-filled circular tub. In fact, it took some 5 hours for the beaters to fully liquefy these rags into a slurry of pulp. Pulp is the liquid substance ultimately molded into the final solid paper sheet. The pulp is then poured into vats. We regularly charged or agitated the pulp-filled water so as to achieve a uniform dispersion of the pulp. In the next step of the process, papermakers position a deckled mold frame perpendicular to the water's surface and with a swift motion swings the decal downwards towards themselves and collects the pulp in the decal frame. Once the decal is sufficiently drained, the papermaker couches or rocks the deckled frame above a layer of felt. The act of couching ensures that the pulp comes to adhere to the felt.
That's enough or a little, yeah?
We're going to push one side, then push this side, lift up. Beautiful.
We then layered and sandwiched the pulp molds between felt and placed these layers between a metal corkscrew press. The turning of the press exerts pressure that squeezes out more water from the pulp.
Once it gets too tough, we're going to take this bar. This is the fun part, so don't hurt yourself. You're going to take this guy.
Then the pulp molds are carefully removed from the felt, and each mold is placed in between corrugated cardboard and is further dried by fans. The drying takes a few days, and the dried sheet, the final product in the papermaking process, can then be used.
It's dirty.
Yeah, it's really dirty.
Okay. What did you say to do?
So it's like actually like really dry and really coming off really nicely, so you can just peel it off like that, yeah.
And it won't.
And actually, if you hold down until you can see the difference in those two sheets.
Oh, this
Oh,
is the one
yeah.
that Patty made that she pulled up too quickly, and it had, remember,
Yeah,
it had
it has the
you
rip.
could see the,
It looks
This
like
one
a
has
watermark
bugs in
now.
it too,
Yeah.
yeah, that one's
Yeah.
cool.
which means
Very cool.
they can with the bugs they can now date that paper as well as specifically what county or area it was made in.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.